Hello students, so this is our next topic of the chapter cell division and name of the topic is meiosis. Okay, now before starting with this topic, to understand the process of meiosis, first you should learn mitosis. Then only you will be able to understand the meiosis. Okay? Okay. Chalo. So this is the second or another type of meiosis. Now meiosis is what? Meiosis is a cell division, but meiosis is the reductional cell division. Okay, meiosis mostly occurs in the diploid cells. I will again revise the last topic. Mitosis can be done either in diploid or haploid cell, but meiosis can occur only in diploid cell. Next, meiosis can occur only in reproductive cell. The meiotic cell division is mostly present in the reproductive cell, like for the formation of the gamete or formation of the spore, then only this meiotic cell division occurs. Okay. Now what happens in this meiotic cell division? Formation of 4 new cells. So formation of 4 daughter cells after meiotic cell division. So this is one of the some important concepts of the meiosis. So now we will again revise. Meiosis is the reductional cell division. Now why reductional cell division? The chromosome number reduces to the half. The chromosome number reduces to the half. For example, this is one of the diploid cell, and in this diploid cell there are 46 chromosomes. Okay. Now when this cell will divide, this is a diploid cell. When this cell will divide, it will form 4 new haploid daughter cell. 1, 2, 3. After meiotic division, the newly formed cells will be 4 cells, and each cell will have 23 chromosomes in their nucleus. Okay. So how many new daughter cells are forming after meiotic division? 4 new daughter cells. Second, the chromosome number become half. Therefore, it is called as reductional cell division. Okay. Reductional cell division, why? Because after meiosis, the chromosome number become half in newly formed daughter cell. Therefore, it is called as reductional cell division. Okay. It can present only in diploid cell as chromosome number reduces to the half. So, only a cell having 2 set of chromosome number. Having 2 set of chromosome. So, it can present only in diploid cell. Next, it mostly occur in the reproductive cell. Reproductive cell, for example, sporocytic cell or oocytes. These are example. Sporocytic cell, or in plants there is megaspore mother cell, microspore mother cell, or in humans oocyte. So these are some of the examples of the meiotic diploid cell, reproductive cell, like sporocytic cells are there, oocytes are there. In plants, microspore mother cell or a megaspore mother cell. So these are some example of the reproductive cell. So this kind of cell division present mostly in reproductive cell and in diploid cell. Next, and after the complete meiotic division, there will be formation of 4 cells. Now these 4 cells can be gametes. 4 gametes formation from the single cell, single mother cell, or 4 spore formation after meiotic division. Okay. So these are the some important concepts you should understand. We will here study features of the meiosis. Now you can see here the first, meiosis is very complex type of cell division. In this entire meiosis is divided into 2 phases. Meiosis 1, meiosis 2. Further meiosis 1 have prophase 1 and prophase further have 5 stages. So this is a complex type of cell division. Next, in this type of cell division, meiotic cell division, there are recombination of the genetic material. Recombination of the genetic material. Okay, means the chromosome going to recombinate, rejuvenate, and formation of the new combination of the chromosome. So newly formed cells, newly formed organism after the meiotic division will be different from their mother cells. Okay, I will again repeat. Recombination means newly formed cell will not be identical like we have seen in mitosis. In mitosis what happened? The newly formed cells are exactly copies or clones of the mother cell. But here in meiosis it is not like that. The newly formed daughter cell will be recombinant. New combination will be there and they will not be identical to the parental cell. Okay, so recombinations are there, means changes are there. Then chromosome number, chromosome duplicate once. Chromosome forms its copies only once, but cell divide 2 times. Okay, chromosome duplicate once, but cell divide twice. Here meiosis 1. In meiosis 1, what will happen? There will be formation of 2 cells. And after meiosis 2, there will be formation of 4 cells. So in this division, there will be cell divide twice. दो बार यहाँ पे cell जो है वो divide होगा. After completion of entire meiosis, there will be formation of 4 haploid cells. Now you know the symbol of the haploid. This is the symbol of haploid. Okay. So formation of 4 haploid newly formed daughter cells. And what happened in the meiosis? The chromosome number become half, means therefore it is called as a reductional cell division, as the chromosome number becomes half. For example, parental cell have 10 chromosome. After meiotic division, in daughter cell there will be 5 chromosome in each cell. So chromosome number reduces to the half. Okay. So these are the important features of the meiotic division. Now let us actually start with the meiotic division, how this process present. Okay. Now in this meiosis, there are 2 parts. Meiosis 1. In meiosis 1, there is prophase 1. In prophase 1, there are further stages, that is, first is leptoteny, second zygoteny, third pachyteny, fourth diploteny, fifth dikinases. Now here the prophase 1 is completed after these 5 stages. Okay. Now after prophase there is a second metaphase 1. Then anaphase 1 and lastly telophase 1. Now here there is a completion of meiosis 1. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? सिर्फ meiosis 1 कंप्लीट हो रहा है. अब इस प्रोसेस में क्या होगा? ये जो पैरेंटल सेल है उस पैरेंटल सेल से 2 नए सेल बनेंगे. Okay, in meiosis 1, what will happen? These are the chromosome number. For example, I am showing here 5. So chromosome number become half, 2, 2. And there is a formation of 2 daughter cells after meiosis 1. Then each cell will divide after meiosis 2. Now we will see what happens in meiosis 2. Meiosis 2. Okay, in meiosis 2, there will be prophase 2. Then metaphase 2. Then anaphase 2 and telophase 2. Okay now. So in meiosis 2, prophase 2, metaphase, anaphase, the sequence as you have already studied in the mitosis. So this is how meiosis 2 complete. In now meiosis 2 is like mitosis only. It's a equational cell division like a mitosis. So meiosis 2, in meiosis 2 what will happen? This cell, newly formed daughter cell, again divide and form 2 cell. Here also this cell again divide and form 2 cell. Okay, the chromosome number remains same. So this is how this process. Just now I am telling you the steps. Meiosis 1, prophase 1. In prophase 1 there is a leptoteny, zygoteny, pachyteny, diploteny and dikinesis. Then there is a completion of prophase 1. As you can see, it's a long process. Okay. Then metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. So here is the completion of meiosis 1. Then meiosis 2. In meiosis 2, prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. So these are the stages present in the meiosis. Okay, now I will show you the flow chart how this process is going to occur. Okay, so this is the parental cell and this is the nucleus. For example, there are, I am showing you 4 chromosomes. Okay, chromatid number. After, now this parental cell going to divide. After meiosis 1. Okay, after meiosis 1, what will happen? There will be formation of 2 daughter cell. There will be formation of 2 daughter cell and chromosome number become half. For example, if there are 4 chromosomes, here there will be 2 chromosomes. So there will be reduction in the chromosome number. Okay, after meiosis 1. Now, after meiosis 1, now there are 2 daughter cell formed here. These cell again divide. Okay, so as you can see here, both of the cell divide simultaneously. Okay. This was a diploid cell. After meiosis 1, it become haploid. Haploid means chromosome number become half. Reductional cell division. And after, now these are the 2 haploid cells after meiosis 2 and this is the meiosis 2. After meiosis 2, each cell again divide, form 2 cells. This cell also, for example, this is cell A and this is cell B. This A cell divide, form again 2 cells, B cell divide and again form 2 cells. So as you can see, the chromosome number remain the same. As I just now told you, meiosis 2 is nothing like, it's a mitosis process only. The process of mitosis and meiosis 2 is same, and that is nothing but the equational cell division. Equational cell division is meiosis 2. Okay, so chromosome number remain equal. The cells divide into 2 like mitosis. In mitosis, from the one parental cell, 2 daughter cells form, like here only. This cell again divide from 2 cells, this cell again divide from 2 cells. The chromosome number will remain same. Okay, so after the completion of entire meiosis, means after meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, finally the end result is there will be formation of 4 cells. The cells are haploid as the chromosome number reduces to the half. Okay, this is the diploid cell, and after completion of entire meiosis, there will be formation of 4 daughter cells. These cells can be gametes. These cells can be spores in plants, gametes in like example humans. So 4 haploid cells will form after the completion of entire process meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Okay. Now let us start each and every step in detail. Let us start with the first meiosis 1 and meiosis 1 prophase 1. Okay. Now we are going to start with the first meiosis 1. And meiosis 1, now we are going to start with the first, that is prophase 1. This is the first phase of meiosis or mitosis. So this is the first phase, prophase 1. Okay. Now in prophase 1, again it's the longest and most complicated phase of the meiosis. It requires long time period and it's a complicated phase. Okay. Now in prophase 1, initially before prophase, the cell was in interphase. Now if you remember the cell cycle, what we have seen, interphase then M phase. So before entering into the prophase, the cell was in a interphase, right? Interphase. Okay, now the cell is entered into the prophase 1, and in prophase 1, the first phase is this is your leptotemy. What is the name of the first phase of prophase 1? Leptotemy. There is again another name for the leptotemy. In some textbook, it is given as leptonema. If you go through the NEET textbook, you will see this name also, that is leptonema. Okay. So the first phase of the prophase is leptotemy or leptonema. Let us start this phase with the meaning of this word. Now the meaning of the lepto is thin. lepto का meaning है thin and nema means thread like. thread मतलब जैसे कि धागे होते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्रोमोसोम जो है वो थ्रेड लाइक, धागों के जैसे दिखाई देते हैं, इसीलिए यहाँ पे वर्ड इस्तेमाल किया है नीमा. नीमा मीन्स थ्रेड एंड लेप्टो मीन्स थिन. ओके. So let us start with the leptotemy or leptonema. This is the first phase of the prophase 1. Now as you can see, I have drawn here a cell membrane is there. Then here there is a nucleus. So I will label it for you. It's an outer membrane. Then it's a nuclear membrane. Here it is the outer membrane of the nucleus called Nuclear membrane. Here there will be nucleoplasm, and yes, this is the nucleolus. And here in the nucleolus, now this phase is after interphase. You know how cell is present in the interphase. These are long distributed thin chromosome present in the interphase, like here only. Now here nucleus, there is a outer membrane, nucleoplasm, this is the nucleolus. Okay, this is the nucleoplasm. Here there is already duplicated centrioles present. Centriole, as we have studied in the G2 phase, the centriole get duplicated. So these are centriole, but they are located in the same location. These are the duplicated centrioles. Okay, so these are centriole, nuclear membrane. Now I am going to show the chromosomes. Now here chromosomes are long thread-like chromosome, like this. Chromosomes are long thread-like chromosome. Again, a very important thing I am going to tell now. This is the diploid cell. Okay, how diploid cell form? By fusion of two cells. Okay, so in the genetic material or in the chromosome, each and every organism get half of the chromosome from one parent and half of the chromosome from the other parent. For example, you get your half of the chromosome from mother and half from the father. So I am going to show half genetic material, half chromosome, or maternal, I can say maternal chromosome with this black marker, and these are the paternal, means the chromosome which we received from our father are paternal. So these two are maternal, and this I am going to show you. Like this. Okay, so half or one set of chromosome from one parent and second set of chromosome from the second parent. So as you can see here, chromosomes are long, thin, thread like, as the name suggests, thin. लेप्टो का मीनिंग है thin. तो यहाँ पे क्रोमोसोम कैसे है? thin, like a thread. Thread means नीमा. Okay, so this is the first phase where nuclear membrane is present, nucleolus is there. There is already duplicated centriole. Now this there are long and thin thread like you can see chromatid. Okay, chromosome कैसे in the chromatid long thin thread like form. So this is your first phase, that is leptotin. Now here chromosomes are already bivalent. Bivalent means like this, or you can see tetrad. Chromosome are already present in the tetrad form. Tetrad or bivalent. Okay, so this is how the single chromosome, but it is condensed like this, but it appear like this. Okay, क्रोमोसोम जो है उस क्रोमोसोम में ऑलरेडी ये दो क्रोमैटिड है. नाउ दिस इज द वन क्रोमोसोम. इस क्रोमोसोम में आपको क्या दिखाई दे रहे? दो क्रोमैटिड्स दिखाई दे रहे. ओके, अब यहाँ पे एक क्रोमोसोम के जो दो क्रोमैटिड होते हैं उनको कहते हैं सिस्टर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सिस्टर क्रोमैटिड. I will again write it for here in detail. Okay, now this is the one chromosome. ये एक क्रोमोसोम है. इसके as you can see there are two chromatids. Two chromatids are joined together by this. Yes, what is the name? Centromere. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Centromere. और ये दो क्या है? These are the two chromatid, but they are sister chromatid. The chromatids of a single chromosome are called as sister chromatid. Sister chromatids of each other. So these are sister chromatids. Chromatids of a single chromosome. And these chromatids are joined here. This is the first construction called centromere. Okay. Now as I told you, there is another. So this is the single chromosome, but it appear like this. जब ये लेप्टोटीनी में है तो एक सिंगल धागे के जैसे दिखाई देता है, बट एक्चुअली ये इस तरह का होता है, बाइवैलेंट. इसको कहते हैं बाइवैलेंट और टेट्राड क्रोमोसोम. क्यों? क्योंकि चार क्रोमैटिड है और इसीलिए उसको कहते हैं टेट्राड क्रोमोसोम. ओके, सो दिस इज द सिंगल क्रोमोसोम इन द प्रेजेंट विच इज प्रेजेंट इन द लेप्टोटीनी. ओके, सेकेंड. Now as I shown you, I just now told you half of the genetic constitution or half number of chromosome are from father and half from mother. So I will show you here another chromosome from father. Okay, now here this is another chromosome. This is the again centromere is there, chromatids are there. These are sister chromatid of each other. Can you see it? These are the sister chromatid, identical chromatid of a single chromosome. These are sister of each other. They are sister of each other. Now very important point I am going to tell you. These are sister chromatid of each other. Now chromatid of this chromosome and chromatid of this chromosome of a homologous pair. Now this is a homologous pair. Are called, these are non-sister chromatid. Okay, homologous chromosome, identical chromosome, the chromosomes which are morphologically, genetically, structurally similar are called as homologous chromosome, which are present in the pair, which will appear in the next zygote. अब ये जो पेयर है उसमें एक क्रोमोसोम का ये क्रोमेटिड और दूसरे क्रोमोसोम का ये क्रोमेटिड, मतलब दिस इज फ्रॉम मैटरनल साइड एंड दिस इज फ्रॉम पैटर्नल साइड, तो ये हुए एक दूसरे के नॉन सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड. ओके, leptoteny, what we have studied in leptoteny now? Here in leptoteny the chromosome are long thin thread like appearance. The chromosome are already bivalent or tetrad, half of the genetic constitution from maternal, half from the paternal side, and chromosome are long thin thread like. Nuclear membrane is present, nucleoplasm is there, and nucleolus is there. Okay, now next we are going to study the next phase, and that is zygoteny. Zygoteny, or you can say it as a zygonema. Okay, now here zygo, the meaning of the word zygo is pairing, paired. The meaning of zygo is paired, and nema, as you know, thread. Okay, now this chromosome further changes. How it will further changes? They will start pairing with each other. मतलब जो होमोलॉगस पेयर है, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे एक होमोलॉगस पेयर यहाँ पे दिया है, वैसे ही मैटरनल और पैटर्नल के जो क्रोमोसोम है दे विल स्टार्ट पेयरिंग विथ ईच अदर. फॉर एग्जांपल, नाउ दिस इज वन पेयर, one is from paternal side and one from maternal, and this is another pair. Now these are the pairs. Initially they were scatteredly present. Okay, here they will start pairing with each other like this. There is a prominent nucleolus, nuclear membrane is still prominent. Okay, so what is the change here? The chromosome, the chromatids which were scatteredly present, the identical chromosome means homologous pair. The chromosome which are morphology means their structure, and genetically similar, जिनका मॉर्फोलॉजी स्ट्रक्चर सेम है, जिनके जेनेटिकली कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सेम है, वो एक जैसे जो क्रोमोसोम है, पर एक क्रोमोसोम में मदर के साइड से और एक क्रोमोसोम में फादर के साइड से, दे विल स्टार्ट पेयरिंग विथ ईच अदर. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज फ्रॉम पैटर्नल साइड एंड दिस इज फ्रॉम मैटरनल साइड. ओके, तो इस तरह से यहाँ पे इनका पेयरिंग हो चुका है. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ zygo? Zygo means pairing. So here the scatteredly chromosome will start pairing. That pair is called homologous pair. Identical chromosome will pair with each other. These are the changes present in zygoteny. Okay, now next is pachyteny. The third phase of the prophase 1 is the pachyteny. Okay, now here as the word pachy का meaning है patches का meaning है thick. The meaning of this word is thick. As you can see here, the chromosomes, chromatids are long and thin thread like. Here the chromosome will become short and thick like this. The chromosome becomes short and thick. Therefore the word is patches, means pachyteny. ये जो क्रोमोसोम है लॉन्ग धागे जैसे थे, अभी वो शॉर्ट एंड थिक हो गए. ओके, नेक्स्ट चेंज इज, नाउ यहाँ पे जो पेयर दिखाई दे रहे, the pair here, the homologous pair will twist around each other. There will be crossing over. The change is crossing over like this. There will be crossing over. Centromere. ये जो होमोलॉगस पेयर थे जाइगोटिनी में, there will be crossing over, means twisting. So the change here is the crossing over. Crossing over of homologous pair of chromosome. ये जो homologous pair है उनमें twisting हुआ है, मतलब ये इस तरह से cross over हुए. Okay. Again there is a prominent nucleolus and nuclear membrane is still intact. What is changing here? See here there will be centriole. Here also there will be centriole, but they are moving apart from each other. यहाँ पे change क्या हो रहा है? ये जो centriole है वो एक दूसरे से away, मतलब दूर. They are moving apart from each other, away from each other. Okay, centrioles are moving. Okay, here the chromosome were in a thread form, long thin thread like. Here they start pairing with each other, homologous pairing, and here the paired chromosome will cross over each other or twisting over each other. Okay, and the chromosome also become thick, short and thick. Nucleolus is prominent and nucleoplasm is there. So this is the third stage, that is Pachyteny. Pachyteny is a very important event in the process of meiosis, as Pachyteny going to create the recombination. Pachyteny is very important in genetic point of view, क्योंकि Pachyteny में क्या होने वाला है, ये जो crossing over, as you can see here there is a crossing over. तो ये crossing over से genetic material जो है वो exchange होता है between both of the parent, जो भी parental chromosome है, maternal chromosome, paternal chromosome के बीच का जो genes है या फिर genetic constitution that going to exchange. So there will be, I will write here as a recombination. There will be recombination of genetic material. Means ये जो there will be exchange. ये जो genetic material है दो अलग अलग क्रोमोसोम थे, तो ये क्रोमोसोम जो है उनका जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जो है वहां पे ये एक्सचेंज होने वाला है. मतलब जो ओरिजिनल कॉम्बिनेशन था क्रोमोसोम का वो चेंज होके नया कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ पे बनने वाला है. So in genetic point of view, Pachyteny is the one of the important landmark for the formation of, as you know, the recombination creates the variation and variation can create the new species. तो ये evolution के point of view में important है या फिर गैमेट फॉर्मेशन के लिए भी बहुत important है. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे recombination मतलब जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जो है वो एक्सचेंज होगा. यहाँ का जो जेनेटिक मटेरियल है वो कट होके दूसरे क्रोमोसोम में ऐड होगा या फिर इस क्रोमोसोम का यहाँ पे. तो ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट फेज है पैकिटिनी, एज देयर इज अ रिकॉम्बिनेशन ड्यू टू क्रॉसिंग ओवर. ये जो पॉइंट है पैकिटिनी नीट एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दीज पॉइंट्स आर अगेन रिपीटेड इन योर 12th बोर्ड स्टैंडर्ड. ओके, सो प्लीज study this Pachyteny very carefully. Okay, next phase is the diploteny. Next phase is the diploteny. Diplo, as the word suggests, diplo means two, means there will be pairing. Again diplo two. Duplication, tiny means threaded or diplonema. Now here what is there? There is a recombination. Okay, अब जहां जहां पे ये जो ओवरलैपिंग हुआ है क्रोमोसोम पे, तो वहां पे एक तरह का ओवरलैपिंग का जो लोकेशन है उसको कहते हैं कियाज्माटा फॉर्मेशन. तो यहाँ पे हमको दिखाना है अगेन देयर इज अ न्यूक्लियोलस. ओके, अब यहाँ पे जहां जहां पे ये क्रोमोसोम एक दूसरे पे ओवरलैप हुए हैं वहां पे ओवरलैपिंग पोर्शन को कहते हैं कियाज्माटा. तो ओवरलैपिंग पोर्शन में यहाँ पे क्या फॉर्म हुआ है, कियाज्माटा. ओके, तो इस तरह से ये क्रोमोसोम जो है वो एक दूसरे से ओवरलैप हुआ है. अब डिप्लोटिनी में क्या होगा, अब इस तरह से ये सब दिखाने के लिए मैंने यहाँ पे आपको मॉडल दिखाया है. देखो अब यहाँ पे क्या है, दिस इज अ सिंगल क्रोमोसोम. ओके, विद दिस टू क्रोमैटिड्स, ये दो क्रोमैटिड्स है. ओके, दिस इज फ्रॉम, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज फ्रॉम द पैटर्नल साइड फादर एंड दिस इज द अनदर क्रोमोसोम फ्रॉम द मैटरनल साइड. अब फर्स्ट जाइगोटिनी में क्या था, पेयरिंग था, लाइक दिस देयर वाज पेयरिंग, होमोलॉगस क्रोमोसोम जिनका जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सेम था, तो ये इस तरह से पेयरिंग था. ओके, पैकेटिनी में क्या हो गया, देयर विल बी क्रॉसिंग ओवर लाइक दिस, तो यहाँ पे क्रॉसिंग ओवर हो गया है जिसकी वजह से रिकॉम्बिनेशन होंगे। ओके, सो इस तरह से दिस इज द पैकेटिन क्रॉसिंग ओवर। अब डिप्लोटिनी में क्या होगा, दिस क्रोमोसोम्स विल अगेन स्टार्ट रिपेलिंग ईच अदर, फिर से वो जो क्रोमोसोम है वो एक दूसरे से दे विल स्टार्ट मूविंग अवे फ्रॉम ईच अदर लाइक दिस। तो ये जो है एक तरह का फोर्स जो है उनको सेपरेट करने लगता है, बट स्टिल दे रिमेन अटैच विद ईच अदर at the portion called chiasmata. I will show here. So you can see here a prominent chiasmata formation. तो ये एक क्रोमोसोम है और उसका ये पेयर है, and this is the chiasmata, the portion of overlapping. This is another pair. As you can see, the chiasmata is very prominent here. The portion which is overlapping like this, the portion which is overlapped with each other. Okay, तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है, ये जो है there is overlapping. अब यहाँ पे दो क्रोमैटिड के बीच में ओवरलैपिंग हुआ है, so this is chiasmata. Yes. अब यहाँ पे ये जो क्रोमोसोम क्रॉस ओवर थे, they start moving away from the each other, but still there is a point of contact. So this is nothing but the chiasmata. अब ये दोनों ही क्रोमोसोम एक दूसरे से दूर हो रहे हैं, बट यहाँ पे स्टिल वो एक दूसरे से अटैच है. So this is chiasmata is more prominent, but at the same time the chromosome are moving away from the each other. Okay, so this chiasmata, this is prominent and the chromosome start moving from the each other. So this is the next. अब यहाँ पे still here nucleolus is there, nuclear membrane is there, but here what happened diplotiny, the nuclear membrane start disappearing. ये जो nuclear membrane है वो प्रोफेज के एंड में धीरे धीरे disappear, disintegrate होना शुरुआत हो जाती है, and the same nucleolus is also disappearing. So these are the changes in diplotiny. Again I will revise. The crossover chromosomes start moving away from the each other. There is a chiasmata formation. Nuclear membrane is disappearing and nucleolus is disappearing. Okay. Now the last phase of the prophase 1 is the dikinesis. This is the last phase of the prophase 1. अब यहाँ पे क्या है? Chromosomes are moving away from the each other. Finally, the chromosomes जो है वो they will get separated from each other, but after the recombination. अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Now here first of all nuclear membrane is totally disappeared. Nuclear membrane जो है वो पूरी तरह से disappear हो चुकी है. यहाँ पे जो सेंट्रियोल्स थे वो अवे मूव हो गए, तो दे फाइनली रीच द अपोजिट पोल्स. यहाँ पे सेंट्रियोल जो है दे रीच द अपोजिट पोल्स. हियर nuclear membrane is totally disappeared. There is no nuclear membrane, there is a no nucleus. Finally in this phase what will happen, the chromosome get separated from each other. So this is the one chromosome okay. तो यहाँ पे जो है ये this is the point of contact. As you can see the chiasmata moves towards the end. यहाँ पे आपको क्या दिखाई दे रहा है, जो chiasmata अंदर की तरफ था like this that shifted to the end of the chromosome here. So this is the ends which are still attached with the each other. process is called as terminalization. So this is again important event in the prophase. Terminalization means the chiasmata shifted to the end of the chromosome. ओके तो ये जो नॉन सिस्टर क्रोमैटिड है, नॉन सिस्टर क्रोमैटिड मतलब क्रोमोसोम का एक क्रोमैटिड के साथ दूसरे क्रोमोसोम का क्रोमैटिड, तो इसको कहते हैं नॉन सिस्टर क्रोमैटिड. फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज पैटर्नल एंड दिस इज मैटरनल. तो यहाँ पे ये जो कियास्माटा है वो एंड में शिफ्ट हो गया है. ये जो कियास्माटा है मतलब द ओवरलैपिंग पॉइंट, जो इनिशियली अंदर था, तो जैसे ही क्रोमोसोम धीरे 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 एक दूसरे से अलग हुए तो अब ये जो पॉइंट ऑफ अटैचमेंट जो है वो एंड में शिफ्ट हो गया है. एंड दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज टर्मिनलाइजेशन. सो व्हाट इज टर्मिनलाइजेशन? मूविंग और शिफ्टिंग ऑफ कियास्माटा to the end of the chromosome is nothing but the terminalization. Okay, so these are the changes present in dikinesis. So these are the 5 important phases in prophase 1. I will again revise it for you. So in prophase 1, first is the leptoteny. In leptoteny there is a prominent nuclear membrane, nucleolus is there, centrioles are already duplicated. Here the chromosome are long thin thread like. Okay, half of the chromosomal number are from paternal side, half from the maternal side, and they are scatteredly present. Zygoteny. In zygoteny what will happen? Zygo means pairing. Pairing of chromosome, the pair is called as homologous pair. Homologous pair means chromosome which are identical, which are structurally, morphologically, genetically similar, they will pair with each other. वो अपना अपना पैर ढूंढ लेंगे इस तरह से. तो इस क्रोमोसोम का जैसे ये है तो ये भी दे इट विल पेयर, ये क्रोमोसोम का जैसे ये है तो ये एक दूसरे से पेयर करेंगे. तो इसमें क्या हुआ है? पेयरिंग. अगर ह्यूमन सेल है तो यहाँ पे ऐसे 23 पेयर्स बनेंगे क्योंकि ह्यूमन सेल में 46 क्रोमोसोम होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे ऐसे 23 पेयर्स बनेंगे होमोलॉगस क्रोमोसोम. ओके, यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? सेंट्रियोल जो है it is moving apart from each other, they are moving towards the pole. Nucleolus is prominent, nuclear membrane is pairing, nuclear membrane is present. Okay, so zygoteny means pairing of chromosome. Third is pachyteny. Pachyteny means first the chromosome will become thick. Pachy means thick, they will become, यहाँ पे वो long thin थे, यहाँ पे वो short and thick हो जाएंगे. उसके बाद there is a crossing over. Important क्या है? Crossing over of the homologous pair. ये जो होमोलॉगस क्रोमोसोम था उनके बीच में इस तरह से दो एक दूसरे के ऊपर ट्विस्ट मतलब क्रॉसिंग ओवर हो, एंड देयर इज अ कियास्माटा फॉर्मेशन इनसाइड इट. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज अ डिप्लोटिनी. इन डिप्लोटिनी व्हाट विल हैपन? द क्रोमोसोम विल स्टार्ट मूविंग अवे फ्रॉम ईच अदर. स्टिल यू कैन सी देयर अ कियास्माटा प्रेजेंट in between the chromosome. Okay, and finally terminalization present in the dikinesis. Dikinesis is the last phase of the prophase 1. What will happen here? The finally the chiasmata means point of attachment will shift at the end. Okay, as you can see this chiasmata is at the end of the chromosome. So terminalization means there is a chiasmata present at the terminal end of the chromosome. So this is terminalization in the dikinesis. Okay students, so these are the 5 important phases of the prophase 1. In next we are going to study metaphase 1. Thank you.